Whew, I'm out of breath. Okay, let's go. Let's get this thing started. Happy Friday. Hi. Alright, I'm gonna have to put myself in focus now. Hold on. You can do it. Configure video, focus. There. Whew. Okay. Put my camera back. Switching from camera 1 to camera 2. Gotta switch from camera 1 to camera 2. Are we switched yet? Oh yeah, we're switched. There we go. Oh my god, it's so hot. It's so hot in here. It's like 30 degrees outside, but I'm still hot regardless. Oh. Anyway, nice to see you guys. Today we're talking about completion. I'm still out of focus, aren't I? 1 second. Let me readjust. Configure video. Focus. There. Okay. I don't turn on autofocus because it just it bugs the shit out of me. It just goes in and out and in and out of focus. But yeah, today we're talking about completion. Let me post the question of the day to start out. So, my question of the day is, what's something small you've completed recently? It can be anything. Doesn't matter how small. Let's see. What did I complete? I made cauliflower pizzas. That was good. Those are pretty good. Yeah. That's the most recent thing I completed. It can be something as simple as I did the laundry today. I was trying to do wheel pose earlier. Turns out I did it completely wrong. Here, let me show you. I'll show you. Nope, not that one. This one. So, I was trying to do wheel pose, and when I'm setting up my yoga thing, I'm always making sure, checking to see if I'm in frame, and I'll try a few poses out. So today I actually did wheel pose, but I actually did it incorrectly because my back is now hurting. My back is now super stiff. So I'm trying to diagnose why. How did I do it incorrectly? So here, I'll pull up the video. So here's me about to do wheel pose. Okay, which first of all really scares me because my shoulders tend to subluxate or dislocate. And so this one is really high risk for dislocating my shoulders. So I come into it having fear, which is probably not a good idea when doing more challenging yoga poses. So I enter the pose with fear, kind of ooh, I'm kind of cringing, I'm kind of tensing up, and I think that's what caused me to put some extra compression on my back. So let's see. So I do it. Here I go. I stood on my head first. Because I was a bit too scared. But look here. This is the problem. What it should be is, I believe, your shoulders should be above your hands. And I've seen this form before, and I didn't realize I was doing that too, where you're it's almost like you're pushing inward. It needs to form more of a taller shape instead of a wider shape. And so I only did it for a few seconds, then I went back down and I was like, my back. First of all, I was like, holy shit, I did it.
You are this universe.
Oh my gosh, hi, God.
And you are creating it at every moment.
Thank you so much. the length of time it takes to grow a baby. Galti, are you pregnant? Thank you so much for subscribing again. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. I'm doing well. I am with pizza. Oh, what kind of pizza? Delicious. Yeah, so I did improper form on my wheel pose, and it causes you to have kind of pain and stiffness in your back right here. And so that's what I'm feeling right now. And what happens is that I'll pull up this video. Here, let me I'll turn off my other music. Nope, not that. I've got so many tabs open. This one. So look at this.
Things that happen in wheel pose, and it's not the pose's fault, it's the technique behind how you're approaching it. So the number one mistake I see in wheel pose is that we're lifting from the low spine instead of lifting with your chest, your arms, and
yeah, that's what happened is I was putting all the pressure right here instead of on my chest because I wanted to take all the pressure off my shoulders because I didn't want them to dislocate. You had spicy chicken and jalapenos. Whoa, that's a fancy pizza. Wow, that sounds good. I hope it doesn't affect your sleep. Sometimes when I eat spicy food before bed, it makes me overheat at night. So I wish you the best of luck. Turn on a fan in your room. Set the thermostat down. It was a hot one. Ooh, spicy. Spicy.
very strong legs. So you'll come into wheel pose, and if I think about...
I still have a few hours before. Oh, okay. Okay. You got some time to work it off. Maybe you could do some yoga. Sometimes I like to exercise before bed to like work off the food I ate. But there's only so much you can do.
Where most people they're like, let's just lift up, let's lift up. And so you lift up, and if I think that, I get
See, she's doing the bad form. You see how it's like, it's wide, it's this super wide shape. She's not doing the correct.
that weird wheel pose where the elbows can't straighten and the feet start to turn out and everything starts to fall apart. So instead,
she's gonna show. Well, she's showing so here's the correct pose. This is what it should look like. Yep. You see how there's the shoulders don't go out, the arms don't go out like this and down. They go completely straight. And the shoulders, it's almost like one long line. There's no bends or anything. Yeah, one day I'll be here. I think I have to have more shoulder strength and more chest strength, which I've never worked on until now. And so I think I got to do more dolphin pose perhaps, and more. I've been doing a yoga weightlifting class twice a week, and I think I've been seeing some improvements. I'm able to do a chaturanga, which I wasn't able to do before, so that's an improvement. Galti said, my friend who has a slow cooked meat place is doing a hot sauce challenge over the summer. I'm gonna take part. That sounds awesome. I'm gonna put my shirt on. Don't worry, I'm not gonna have this shirt on the entire stream. I had it off. I took my shirt off because I was hot. Shirtless stream. Okay. Now we're having a shirt stream. We gotta be decent. It actually is cold outside, so putting my sweater back on. There we go. Only just noticed the Twitch cast behind you. That's cool. My mycelium Twitch, yeah. It's my mycelium Twitch sculpture. Completed, nice and completed. Very happy about it. It's so much lighter than I expect. Usually on mobile, so the screen is small. Oh yeah, no, that's understandable. It's kind of hard to see anyway. Yeah, here it is in its full splendor. Still nice and soft and smooth. No sign of decomposition. It's made of mushroom mycelium. So it's made of basically mushroom roots. I grew it out of mushroom roots. It's the final. You know how we made that thing out of clay? We made this out of clay, the mold for it. So here's the mold here. I put the like the wood and the oats and then the seeds, basically the spores of the mushroom. I mixed it all together. I put it on the inside. I put it in here, and then I grew it, and then I dried it in the oven, and then it made this cool shape. And then I made all these little, I don't know, these little mycelium cupcakes. And then the two things back here, which I don't know what I'm going to do with these yet. I'm not sure, but we'll find a use for them, I'm sure. But this is something I completed. So it's the completion of something here. Let me make sure I can put it back. There we go. Okay, it's balancing very precariously. I'm going to hang it on the wall at some point, but that point is not today. It's not going to be today. It's going to be later. My computer is overheating because Toby's laying on it. All right, I'm going to turn the fan on. She's not going to like that. She prefers when my computer is nice and warm. How long do you think it will last? Yeah, that's an interesting question. Genuinely, I don't know. I mean, it's dried out, so it's not like it's going to continue. So the mycelium's dead. So the mushroom is dead. It's not going to keep growing. As long as I don't get it wet, I imagine it would last the same amount of time as like unpreserved wood, which still would last a really long time. What's up, Sam? What's up, Sam? It's me, Vippers. It's me, VIP. You know, something nice about having VIP in my username is that I never have to feel bad about not being a VIP in other people's, because I'm always a VIP, baby. I'm a very important person, and so are you. And don't you forget it. Sam, we were just talking about yoga and how I did the incorrect wheel pose. Oops. I did the wheel pose incorrectly. And it fucked up my back. It fucked up my back. Yep, it's it, yep. You see that bend right there? Nope, that's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to have it be one long line. Like, oh, hold on. Like that. Were you guys ever one of those kids who could do this pose? I actually have never been able to do this pose. I've never been an athletic person. And so, Galti says, I'm going to do the toddler's bath time now. So that will be the small thing I complete today. And that's an accomplishment. I wish you the best of luck, my friend. You guys, we need to celebrate our accomplishments more. And we need to look forward to our accomplishments. So there's many things we're considering today. We're considering what are things that we've accomplished in the past that we might have had too much weight, put too much weight in. What are some things we've accomplished in the past that we have not put enough weight into, value into? And then finally, what are some things we're looking forward to accomplishing? Hi, Refly. At that moment, she knew she fucked up. Yeah, no, literally. The way I fell back down to the ground, I don't know why I keep exiting the video. The way I fell back down to the ground, it's because my freaking back was freaking giving out. I was like, holy shit. I didn't like injure it or anything. It's just, it really compresses your back and is not good. So it shouldn't feel like you're dumping into your back. It shouldn't feel like if you want to splay out your legs, like turn your feet like this, you don't do that. You have to have the feet like this, parallel, in alignment, perfect alignment. But yeah. So we played around in yoga earlier. I actually was sitting here for like a genuine hour practicing different yoga poses to see which ones looked okay on camera. And I was like, you know what, fuck it. This is so stupid. I'm just gonna do it. And then I just did it. Just do it, you guys. Just do it. Don't hold yourself back. Don't injure yourself, but don't hold yourself back by silly little problems. So, Galti says, completing every day is an accomplishment. Real. Absolutely. We should be grateful that we are alive and we made it through another day in one piece. I don't know, there's so many things. There's so many things that you can be grateful for and be happy about if you choose to. I'm happy I have tea leaves that I can eat. They're so yummy. They taste like tea. They look like grass, but they taste like tea. Delicious. Did you know you can just eat the tea leaves? Just eat them. Just have a little snack. Just take them and go. They actually do not have that much of a flavor. Of course, I made tea out of them already, but they've been zapped of their flavor. So they just kind of taste like empty leaves. I don't know how to describe that any better than it kind of tastes like paper. But here, like I used to be somebody who ate paper. Specifically toilet paper. Not used, obviously. Who do you think I am? Of course it was a fresh roll of toilet paper that I ate. Tissues. I did not like tissues because they were too solid. They were too together. They're too durable. They don't melt in your mouth like toilet paper does. Galti says, no, going to lurk for a bit while I do the bath. Hopefully catch you after. I hope to see you later. Good luck, Galti. Yeah, thank you for lurking. It's Uku. Thanks for sending an Uku. Man chicken. Why do they call it man chicken? That's an Uku. I won't let you tell me any different. That's an Uku. The ideal form, by the way. This is the ideal form. The ideal humanoid form. Just like this. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 nipples going up your neck. Beady red eyes. A head that kind of looks like a what is that game? Croquet. A croquet stick. You know what I'm talking about? How do you spell croquet? Yeah, see? A croquet stick. A head that looks like a croquet stick. That's what I always thought of when I saw Uku. The lower half of body of a chicken. Ask not if chicken is man, but if man is chicken. Now that's a question, philosophical question. I love how her child is just a head. The man has not yet become chicken. The chicken part of man has yet to be assimilated, yet to be developed. Anyway. Yeah, Sam, I gotta be careful with the jokes that I make because I'm just kidding. But I honestly love the jokes that are made in Eris's Discord. I think they're really funny. I was never exposed to that kind of humor as like even an adolescent, so it's all very new to me. I feel like I missed out. I missed out on a piece of human development, so that's helping me out. Okay, I've got some mushroom quizzes. Let's do some mushroom quizzes. This is something we're going to complete today. Our mushroom knowledge might not be perfect, but you know, we can test it and we can complete a quiz. It's very satisfying to complete a quiz. So, let's begin. I'm also going to play the rest of the mushroom game later. It's time. I've been holding off. I swore off of gaming because I was like, nobody wants to watch me game. But then I was like, wait, does anybody really want to watch me yap? Who cares? Do what you want. So I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna finish my mushroom game. Okay. What kind of mushroom? Absolutely insane energy today. I'm gonna bump it to 5. 5 mushroom energy. Okay. What is this? Is this a king trumpet, shiitake, criminy, or portobello? Okay, it's definitely not a portobello. It's definitely not a shiitake. I think it's a king trumpet. No, it's not. Oh no. I think it's a No, it's a king trumpet. Yeah. I knew that. I was just talking myself out of it. Alright. Hen of the woods, shiitake, maitake. This is definitely not maitake. Thank you for lurking. Maitake has a much smaller, feathery texture. So this isn't maitake. I think it's hen of the woods. Oh dear. I actually don't know what shiitake mushrooms look like. Wait, it is maitake? Huh? Wait, no it's not. Oh. I hadn't seen it in that shape before. I guess it is. I thought it always looked ruffly. It looks ruffly like this. You see this? Well, I guess I was still right. Okay. Oh, okay. Chanterelle. Yes! Hold on.
Yes!
Yes! Because it has the fake gills. Not real gills. Oh. Okay. Do you guys know this one? You should know this one. What is it? Is it a pimple plant, a porcini, a feirella, or a fly agaric? Pop quiz, everyone. Pop quiz. If you don't know, you're banned. If you don't know the answer to this question, you're banned. Because... yeah. Exactly, refly. Fly agaric. Yeah. Or Amanita muscaria. Fly agaric. Fly agaric. I don't know. Anyway, this is the common name. Amanita muscaria is the official name. So that's why I say Amanita muscaria. It's like it's all the tech bros who are super into AI, they never say AI, they say artificial intelligence. They say artificial intelligence, they'll be like, oh yeah, artificial intelligence. It's like, who are you kidding? Like, why are we saying the government name of AI? Just say AI, my friend. Just say AI like the rest of us. Okay, wait, I need to see the pronunciation of this.
Vliegenzwam.
How was that pronunciation? Was that accurate?
Vliegenzwam.
Cool. That actually sounds very whimsical. I actually like that name.
Vliegenzwam.
That's one of the Netherlands. Is it? Oh, cool. Cool. I can tell. Oh, oh, I see. So the accent is from somebody from the Netherlands. Oh shit. I just started a war in Europe. Oh dear. Things are getting dicey. Oh, this is a lobster mushroom. Yes. I knew it because of the orange color, deep orange color. Oh, this one is button mushrooms. What? Okay. Huh? Okay, well, I don't like button mushrooms anyway, and I don't like criminy mushrooms either. They suck. They're boring. These are boring ass, basic ass mushrooms. Who eats mushrooms? No. Once you try these other kinds, you can't go back. Well, don't try this one. This one's poisonous. But the other ones, they're so good, so tasty, that once you try this one, you'll be like, ooh, not that good. Reflex said the container ship street just opened in the Middle East and you start a war in Europe. Yeah. Yeah, the audacity of Americans. Okay. Oh, I don't know this one. Amethyst Deceiver? I like the name. I'm just gonna do that one. I was right. I don't think this is an edible one. Amethyst Deceiver, I've never... It sounds like it could be a poisonous one, just from the name alone. Oh, because its bright amethyst coloration fades with age, it becomes difficult to identify. Coolest name wins. I know, this name is so cool. Look how, well, this is definitely aged a lot more because you can tell this when it folds up like this, when it like bends backwards, so like the mushroom opens like this, the mushroom head opens like this, and then it bends backwards like that. That means it's dropped all its spores. It's like dropped the load. When you harvest mushrooms, you usually don't want to harvest them at this point because there's more risk of you inhaling the spores. Okay. Here it is. Okay, this is a morel mushroom, but I would need to cut them open to determine. If it's hollow on the inside, then it's a morel. If it's not hollow, then it's a false morel. Oh, devil's tooth. Yeah, because it looks like a bloody tooth. It's actually disgusting. It's so. You guys want to see something disgusting? Oh, no. Sorry, I hit the microphone too. Oh, I can't see that. I can't look at that. No. I'm sorry, I should have done a trigger warning for gore. Oh my god, I can't look at that. Yeah, this is a much nicer picture than the other one that makes my arms itch because it's trypophobia inducing. Yeah, no, I can't look at that. No, seriously, when I look at that, Refly, my skin starts itching like crazy. It doesn't bother you? It looks like decomposing flesh. Oh, no. Oh no. I've had so many nightmares before imagining my skin looking like that and like, I can't play video games with gore. And I can't watch horror movies with gore. How are you guys with gore? I just can't. Okay. Oh, this is a honey mushroom, I think. Yeah, I did it. Honey mushrooms, you find them in a huge bunch. And they actually destroy a tree. And they kill the tree. So if you see honey mushrooms, it's too late for the tree. Like it's dead. They'll just like absolutely demolish the tree. That's just a rock, not a mushroom. No, I'm not falling for that. Not falling. That's a puffball. Yeah. But I missed the one. I missed the most boring ass, basic ass one. The criminy mushroom. The audacity. Alright, wait, how are criminy mushrooms not button mushrooms? How are they not called button mushrooms? See, what? Hello? It's saying, look, criminy. I mean, this is Reddit, so like not a reputable source, but still, wait, what? Where's the information? It says here, white button, criminy, baby bella, and portobello mushrooms are all the same mushroom. See, look. White button and criminy are all the same. They're of the same variety as white button mushrooms. Huh. Okay. Well, the quiz is broken. The quiz is there any comments? Let me see the angry comments about I just scroll past these clickbaity. Let's see. Those are not hen of the woods. They look more like some type of armillaria. No one else is complaining about the criminy mushrooms. Yeah, okay. I'll take the defeat. Well, we completed one thing. And that's the quiz. We completed the BuzzFeed quiz. Sometimes that's all you need to do to feel like you completed something. Refi said, would be funny if you noticed you commented on that quiz page before and forgot. Oh, yeah, that would be funny. I haven't taken that quiz before. This one, okay, so that was an easy quiz. We've got a hard quiz. We might do a bit later. I don't have as much confidence about this. Oh God. This is actually like pro mushroom hours. Oh no. Yeah, like, what color are the spores of oyster mushrooms? How many spores does a giant puffball contain? Oh, these are like mycologist questions. Well, you know what? If you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. So, there's always some more information to be learned. By the way, you guys, here we go. I got some new commands. I've got some new channel point redeems. I'm excited about them. Here, I'll play one of them. We eliminated the DJ Khaled. We eliminated the DJ Khaled ones. Who got a... Oh. Oh no, Refi. Poisoned yourself with a fly agaric mushroom with an Amanita muscaria. You can't eat those, Refi. You can't eat those. Better luck next time. Okay, so I deleted the DJ Khaled redeems, but not to fret, because I have 2 more DJ Khaled redemptions. Okay, I'm gonna play one of them.
Gatorade.
I figured we needed to explore more of... Is that mold? Is that... Oh my god. No, it's not. No, that's not mold, is it? What could that be except for mold? There's a white substance at the top of my... Wait, I dishwashed this the other day. Like 3 days ago. That can't be mold. It's like it's
Gatorade.
Refly said when you grabbed your slippers there was a thump sound and you disappeared for a while. I just fall off my fucking chair. Refly's like, Marissa seems off today. I just fall off my chair and die. Yeah. I don't know. I can't explain to you the vibes of today, but they are what they are. And I'm not dead yet, so that's what Gatorade does to you. Not sponsored, by the way. No, never sponsored. So I think it was not mold, but I think it is so it's a white flaky substance. What teas have I drank? Oh, it might have been the marshmallow tea. Okay, I think I know. I think it might have been the marshmallow. Yeah, okay. It looks kind of like mold. Here, I'll show you. It's kind of like this flaky white stuff. Here it is. It kind of looks like sawdust. It doesn't really have a taste. It doesn't taste like marshmallow, unfortunately. Although I think did they originally make marshmallows out of marshmallow root? I don't know. But, it very much does not taste like marshmallows. I'll tell you that. It just tastes like, almost nothing. It tastes kind of like wood. Like actual wood shavings. It tastes like, it looks like wood shavings. It tastes like wood shavings. The mold enhances the flavor of the Shrek booger tea. I'm literally transforming into a witch. We're just adding like the most disgusting things we can think of. The most gnarly, crunchy things we can think of. Yeah. So I think I found the culprit. It's not mold, it's marshmallow. Okay, glad we sorted that out. Okay, we got another redeem. Here, I'll show you. Oops. Here. Another one that I just... oh dang it, I didn't do another one. That would have been a good one too. Another one. But that one's too mainstream. We need something that's, less well known. Okay, here's this one.
Roses are red. Violets are blue. Yo.
I love how he just does that. Oh my god. I know that he's a very strange and divisive individual. But it is my opinion that we can separate the art from the artist, the essence of DJ Khaled.
Gatorade.
I love these clips that are just completely played out of context. Well, no, there doesn't need to be any context, because I think even in the context, they're still just as strange.
Roses are red. Violets are blue. Yo.
DJ Khaled is my aspirational identity. Like I strive to be as self-confident and bold and just not caring about what people think about me. And just like doing a little dance if I feel like it, you know? So anyway, we've got some new energy. We're changing stuff up. Okay, shall we play our game? Let's play our mushroom game. By the way, I'm trying to talk a bit quieter because my husband's on an important call. Important client call. Rifa said, at the end, I always get fear struck that he's about to collapse from a heart attack in that video. Could happen anytime. As far as I know, I don't think he's had any serious health issues so far. Which does surprise me. Okay, it is time. We're finishing this game once and for all. Once and for all. It's happening. Okay. Let me get my remote. Hopefully the batteries haven't died. It's just been sitting up here. I don't think it died yet. Oh, but my Xbox thing isn't connected. Okay, plug in my Xbox thing. Let's do this. I'm a gaming streamer again. Gaming. Okay, wait. Explain to me why the bottom of my screen is showing up. Oh, there we go. We're gonna finish. This is the time. The time is now. I kind of forgot everything we did already. Oh, I think we're gonna go in this cave. Let's go. Oh. Did we go in the cave already? Woo! Maybe we did. Okay, I think we already came over here. So we need to what? We need to go back? I think. 1% gamer, 99% streamer. Real. I can't... It wouldn't be me if it wasn't... Wait, okay. I feel like I don't need to go all the way back here. Let me just make sure. Because I don't know why I'd have to go all the way back. This happened in Skyrim multiple times where like I would go in a dungeon and not realize that it was just a one-way thing, and so I would go all the way back to the entrance, not realizing there was a way easier way to escape the dungeon. Gonna escape the mushroom dungeon. Am I gonna make it? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Am I stuck? Oh no. I'm in the top 1%. Yeah. That's what I strive to do. Strive to become the top 1% of streamers. Oh wait, no, wait. Okay, wait. Ah! Okay. I need to get up there. There, see? Okay. So now where do I go? Oh, there's nowhere to go. I guess I do go back. All the way back to the beginning. That's not the beginning. We need to return all the way back to the source. Source of our inspiration. I'm licking my lips again. I'm doing it. I'm putting this on here. This is saying, Marissa, you may not lick your lips anymore. Lip licking is banned. I've had it. I've had it. I have had it. Which one did I just come out of? Oh my god, which one did I just come out? I think I just came out of the... Lick them lips for the last time. For the last time. The final time. There's nothing that will prevent me from rubbing my lips together. That's allowed. But it's just like if my tongue exits my mouth and licks my lips, then it's over. Well, a refly, I went up and it... Did I go up here already? No, I feel like I went up here already. I did. I have to go up. Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna go up. Wait, this is where I just was. I was just here. What if I go up this way? Okay, maybe I go this way. This is the way. Oh, I was restoring the water. Wait, I already restored the water. I already opened this. So no, I don't go this way. I go back out. I wish I could dash. Okay, I'm literally going all the way back. I need a rock. Oh no. Okay, I need a red rock. Where's the final rock? Well, it won't let me escape until I find it. Let me talk to this guy over here. Did you save me? Yep. It looks like all that poison washed off. How do you feel? I've never felt more alive. I feel like I could fly. Can you? Well, no. But it feels like it. Sniffing around for some food, but I came across this weird looking thing. To be honest, it didn't smell or look good. But I ate it anyways. Immediate regret. This reminds me of my husband. You can only leave food in the fridge for 1 week. After that, it's gotta go. My husband's like, yeah, it might smell a little bit funny, but I'll eat it anyway. He'll like leave stuff out on the counter, like a jar of pickles, unrefrigerated, just leave it on the counter and then eat from it. I'm like, you will get food poisoning. Somehow he still hasn't. I think he has a stomach of steel. Oh! Okay, here's the red rock. We're gonna take it. Take it. Put it on the shrine. We saved him. Yeah! Welcome back, Sam. Sam, we're finally finishing our mushroom game. The completionist in me was very unsatisfied with the fact that we never finished it. So we're gonna finish it today. It's happening right now. Ooh. Pretty. What is something that everybody is wanting to finish? Is there anything that people are wanting to finish these days and haven't yet? I found an orb. Sacred orb. Make sure there's nothing else to do. Go this way. Can I climb up here? I can. Climb all the way up here. Sometimes completing things can feel really good. Even if it's the smallest thing. That's why I downloaded the Love and Deep Space game again, because like it gives you all these little rewards for completing like the stupidest tasks. Speaking of Love and Deep Space, hi Eris. I summoned you. I summoned you and your beautiful emote. How's it going? I'm so sorry I missed your stream yesterday. I had a prior engagement, but I hope it was good. I hope you're doing alright, especially as the semester winds down. You must be pretty tired. We're talking about completing things today, and about how even the smallest of accomplishments can still be important. And Galti said something earlier, he was like, waking up every day and completing every day is life's biggest accomplishment. Or one of life's biggest, I'm misquoting him already. But the energy of his statement was very profound. Marissa said that. How dare you expose me like that, Sam? You can't expose me like this. I said that to you in confidence in the safety of my stream, my public, very, very public forum. I expose nothing. Okay. Now we're on to gaslighting. I enjoy eating toilet. Well, it's in the past. I enjoyed eating toilet paper. Unused, of course. It was my paper of choice. I don't like tissue paper because it's too... It doesn't melt in your mouth the same way the toilet paper does. And then like a regular sheet of paper I feel like is also acceptable. But toilet paper is the best. It just has that, it has that minerally taste to it. I can't describe it. You wouldn't know unless you were ever minerally deficient how good paper can taste. Okay, I think I'm gonna head down. What if I go, okay, I'm gonna go down this way. I'm gonna head down. Not without stopping down here and getting this nice little gem. Cardboard is also not great. I sampled many different types of paper. Maybe we should do a paper taste ranking tier list. Cardboard, I would say, would be like F tier. Sorry, I'm reaching over to snooze my ads. Okay. I would rank cardboard at the very, we're talking about clean paper. Cardboard at the very bottom, and then I would do tissues, like the Kleenex tissues, not like the cheap tissues. Actually, the cheap tissues taste good. The Kleenex sometimes has like lotion and shit mixed in there, and so it clouds the flavor. It tarnishes it. It takes away from that nice papery flavor. And then I don't like this paper either, the notebook paper, because I feel like I can taste the ink. I don't like the taste of ink. It doesn't taste good. I'm a Puritan. It needs to be pure white. So like on the very bottom would be colored and dyed cardboard, and then on the next layer would probably be basic cardboard like this, and then and then the very top would be toilet paper. Classic unhinged. Sam says, I have sampled many different types of blotter paper. Is that what LSD comes on? I've never had LSD, so I don't know, but I wonder if that is what it comes on. Ah, okay. Yeah, it shows how much I know. What other types of paper have I sampled? Oh, I tried the paper. Have you guys ever had the? It was like super popular in Japan. A really thin sheet of paper, kind of waxy, but it's meant to clear oil from your face. So you press it on your face and it just takes all the oil off. Rice paper? I don't think it was rice paper. It felt different. Maybe it was. No, rice paper feels more flimsy. This felt like it had wax or something on it. Anyway, I tried that as well. Didn't like that. Rice paper is okay. But the fact that it is actually edible kind of makes it less appealing. The Tanghulu paper though, that's also meant to be edible. I like that. I think that's rice paper. So they have the Tanghulu, which is like the strawberries coated in sugar, and then they'll put it on top of paper that's supposed to be that you can eat, and it just like melts in your mouth and dissolves. You have some in your kitchen. Nice. Eris said, when I was in high school, I'd chew on it. Thanks for your honesty. So you've dabbled. You've dabbled in paper sampling. Alright. Wait, did I take this orb already? Guess what I found? No way. You found the other orb? Yep. It looks the same as mine. I wasn't sure if I found the right thing. I can actually finish now. And if the rumors are true, these orbs will bring my creation to life. What creation? One sec while I add the finishing touches. Oh, it's a sand sculpture. Oh, that's cute. Is that? Oh, cute. It's practically identical. It's actually really cool. You're really talented. You know, I find it so interesting that in the third act we got introduced to all these new characters. I genuinely have no sense of when this game will actually end. Every time I'm like, this is going to be the end. And then I'm like, oh, okay. We get transported to a completely new realm. I'm like, oh, this is going to be the end. Nope. It worked. Thanks for helping me. I'm really sorry I got mad at you earlier. I really thought your sand sculpture was a spot to nap on. I'm sorry for not checking with you first. I forgive you. Woo! Okay, I'm skipping this. You guys are yapping way too much. Okay. We did it! I felt really bad messing up her sand sculpture. It looks like she really appreciated the help. So I think we're good now. Oh, we need to find his brother. Okay, let's go. Let me mount my steed. Let's go. I'm so tiny. Okay. How do I operate this thing? Oh, sorry, there's an ad. I missed my amazing racing abilities. Okay, I forgot where I'm supposed to go. Have I been here before? Get off. Yeah, I've been there before. I see the torches. I've been there. I guess I could look at my map. Okay. I think I've been to all the islands. which is not promising because that means I missed something. Twin Beach. Let me see. I'm looking for signs of activity. Have I picked up any? Have I left any gems behind? Is there another giant capybara lurking? Okay. This is your reminder. If you're clenching your jaw, you can move it gently side to side to free it up. Okay, I'm ready now. Oh, here. I think. Maybe not. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to put something here. Okay. Oh, there's gems over here. Okay, we have been over here. That means it's time to go. How do I get up there? Let's start by going this way. There we go. Gaming is back. Non-verbal gaming time is back. Is officially back. Okay. Stop clenching your face. Stop clenching your face. You are not in active danger. Nobody's out to get you. Nobody's here to threaten you. You are literally safe at home. Alright. Did we get everything? Oh, I want to go... Oh, can I go up there? How do I get up there? I don't know. I don't know if I can go up there. I need a flower to jump on. Okay, well, what if I jump on you? Will you launch me up? Will you launch me up there? Nope. Alright. Okay, so I guess I'm not supposed to be here. Cool. Let's go. Let's roll. Let's roll. Let's go this way. Oh, I see a shiny. I see something shiny up here. Gotta get it. Oh, and look, there's another clam. Oh. Oh, turns out that's not a platform. Let me try again. Is there anything else to get? No, it's just the gems. Okay, let's go talk to these people over here. Dude, find anything rad in the water today? Like underwater? Yeah. It's a beautiful day for diving. Oh, I can't really breathe underwater, so I guess I've never checked down there. Dude, of course you can breathe underwater. Anyone can. Totally, dude. All you need is some water essence. Oh, I sense that we're gonna be introduced to a whole new world. Oh, that's crazy. Wait. deal. He's giving me the water essence so I can go underwater. Ah. Use one of the shrines. And... Alright. Hi. Are you here for the diving lessons? Oh yeah, I'm here for the diving lessons. Oh, I mean, I'm not. We're about to complete this game X'd out. Why is it... Can you explain to me why this game is 20 million years long? Like, I was expecting something along the lines of mail time. I'm not complaining. Mail time, it was pretty obvious that there was limited content. And I like that because I was like, okay, I know exactly how long it's going to be until I finish. But with this game, I genuinely have no idea. It's always a new surprise. Like, oh, here's this completely new area that... Oh, and now you can swim. You can do something you never were able to do the whole rest of the game. Oh, wait, there's a gem up here. Okay, I'm going to... No. Go back. Ah! I have to get this. They don't make it easy, though. You can't jump on the leaves. Try again. They don't make it easy. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get it. Okay. The audacity. Okay. Third try. Go back up. I hate games that are stressful. I just want my games to be super relaxing, predictable, and also have beautiful characters and not too long dialogue, and also amazing soundtrack. And is that too much to ask? Okay, can I jump on this, please? Oh. Well, you can't jump on the outside edge. The outside edge is not a platform. Okay, well, we made it. You are not in active danger. No one is chasing you, not even a bear. No one is chasing you today. Oops. Okay. So we're gonna find the shrine and dive under the water. Look for it. No, there's no shrine over here. Wait. A cutscene? Did you find the water sensei? I guess I did. Oh, I can activate the... I knew that. I'm keeping track of all these mini quests. Skip. Okay. Woo! That was cool. Wait, okay, so now I can go underwater, right? Hold RT to dive, hold A to rise. Oh my god, I can go underwater. Wait, I'm gonna go through the ring. Hold A to rise. Ah, okay. Oh, I like this. You don't have to keep holding it to stay at the bottom. With some games you do. With some games you have to... Because otherwise the character will naturally float up to the top. I like games like this that are unnatural. Okay, I think I have to do something to activate these rings. What's this? Oh. Should I bring these through through the rings? I don't think the rings are actually doing anything. What if I put it in here? Ooh. Oh my, wait. Mushrooms. Some cute little brown mushrooms. Just sprouted out of the ground. I don't think that happens, actually. Are there mushrooms that grow underwater? I don't know. Well, they do in this game, and that's all that matters. Mushrooms growing. They've got their own little bubble of air around them. Oh. Oh. No, 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 come back, come back. Gotcha. Oh. Oh, that's the capybara. Capybara? Is it capybara or capybara? I don't know. Both sound unnatural to my ears. Both of them sound weird. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy. I'm kind of making myself dizzy, to be honest. With this game. Gaming. By the way, I've been secretly gaming behind everybody's back. I'm sorry. I figured I'd come clean. I've been playing the rest of Wedding Dash. Secretly. It's been super fun. That's one of those games where I don't think I can stream and game at the same time, though. I have to lock in. Gotta lock in. Because if I try to stream, like, the harder the game gets, the more chaotic it gets, and the more guests there are, and the more things to do are. And I'm doing some investigations. Climb up here. I might end up making a separate channel for gaming, so there's less pressure to do like one type. Well, because I know that different people want to watch different things. Who's even pressuring you? Me. Me. I am pressuring me, DCI. I've had to DCI, the amount of times I've had to remind myself today that, like, I'm not in active danger has been several. There's not a bear currently chasing you. You are fine. You are okay. Nothing bad is happening. Nothing bad has happened. But still you continue to clench your jaw for absolutely no reason. Damn, give yourself a break. I know, that's what I've been saying, DCI. That's what I've been saying. That's what I've been saying. She doesn't listen. It's not working, you guys. The jaw moving side to side is not working. Oh, you know what? I think I know the reason. I had a matcha latte this morning. I had a Shrek Booger tea this morning. And then on top of that, I had this entire thing of green tea. I think I had too much caffeine. Maybe that's the reason. I think that's exactly it. I know there's some people who just avoid caffeine entirely. In the past, I've liked to trick myself into thinking that I'm immune to caffeine. Like, oh yeah, I can drink a 5-hour energy and not feel anything. And like go to sleep afterwards. But I think caffeine affects everybody differently. Oh, okay, I gotta do the pattern. Pattern is... Oh, it's covered. I need to find the missing pieces. I need to find the missing... Okay, I'm gonna go find the missing pieces. We have yet another cave to explore. I wonder how close I am to getting all the gems in the game. Oh, never mind. But anyway, today's stream is about completing. And so no matter how long it takes, I will be completing this game. It's gonna happen. Just like how yesterday we completed the chapters of the Bhagavad... We didn't complete the whole Bhagavad Gita, but we did complete until the magic quote from Oppenheimer. No! Okay, wait. How do I go in there? How do I go in there? Okay, gotta find another way. Oh, you know what? What if I just go directly over there? I see. Okay, so if I jump up here, and then I just glide over there. Yeah. Oh, I found a piece! Let's go find the paper. Rest of the paper. Where is it? Rest of the paper. Through here, I think. Yep. Gotta put the missing piece. Okay. Alright. 2 more. Excuse me. Oop. Try that again. Oh, it's a heart. Cute. Cute. Put it on there. 1 more. I think it's through here. I think it's through here. Yeah. We haven't been this way yet. I think. A lot of the caverns look pretty similar. Hard to tell. Oh, yeah, it's over here. Got this. We got this. Let's go down here. Okay. Triangle down, triangle heart. Triangle. Oh, down triangle. Whoops. Down triangle. Oops. Let me try that again. Down triangle. Down. Down triangle. Okay. Try again. Down triangle. This takes the ultimate amount of precision. Precision and coordination. Okay. Down triangle. No, I overshot it. Okay. What if I jump up on here? Here. This is how we do it. Now I can't miss. Yep. Wait, why did that turn on? Oh, because I... Hello. It's... Okay. Oh my god, I can't do this. I can do it. Okay, so now we have to jump from here to the Alright. There we go. I found an ink augmenter. What do I use that for? Okay, I'll go back through. I think. Do I go back through? Perhaps. Wait, what about this, though? No, this was just another place to find the paper, wasn't it? I think it is. I'm gonna try and escape. Escape the cavern. Okay, this is not the way out. Try again. Oh. Aha, okay. Going back out the way we came. Can I dive in this water? I can't. Wait, there's a cave down there, though. Wait, is this where I came out from? I think this is where I came in. I guess I can't escape until I figure out what to do. Okay. Alright. Let's go. Have I been this way before? Yeah, this is where I came from. Okay. Alright, well, I need to find something that will explode these rocks. But explode the rocks. Come back through here. I guess we'll just have to explore everything again. Oops. Oh my gosh. Ah! Okay. Come on, go up there. It's really sensitive when you cling to the wall. Okay. Now, where do I go? There was an item up here. Okay, I guess not this way. Not that way. How about down here? Oh! Okay, this is definitely new. This is definitely different. Found a torch. I'm gonna hold off on using the torch until I know what to use it for. Oh. The way out? Hold on. Have I been in this cave before? If so, that would be crazy. Alright, I'm gonna climb up here. See what's over here. Ooh, that was close. Oh. Okay, wait, so they freeze in place once you let go of them. Got it. I need to make it high enough so I can still jump on it. And this one, I think that's good actually. Wait. Okay, I just want to see if there's anything on the bottom. Nothing here. I think my body's trying to reduce the tension in my jaw by yawning. It's not working. Okay. Alright, here we go. We can make it. We can do it. No. Okay. What if I made the other one a bit taller? Focused. I'm locked in. Locked in right now. Oh. Wait, maybe that's okay. Here. This is what happens when I game. Is I get way too focused. I get too locked in. Okay. I'm gonna look at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds. I challenge everyone to do the same thing. Gaze at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds. One, two, three. I don't know. I forgot to count. If you look at, I think if you strain your eyes for too long, if you look at something for too long, it can strain your eyes. Okay. Oh yeah, I feel so much better now. I can do this. Oh. Whoa. Okay. Oh, I opened the vent. I'll take that. I'll take that. Okay. Wait, where's the vent that I opened? Oh, it's not in here, I guess. I need to go down. Aha. I got a running start. Turns out I'm a bit too high up. Oh no. We're fine. Should I go outside? Oh, it's letting me go outside. Usually it doesn't let me go outside if there's something left for me to do, I think. So. I think so. This seems right. There's so many areas. There's so many different areas of the map. I'm not even on the map. I'm off the map. I mean, honestly, I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed with this game and how much content there is. There's a lot. This acorn is almost done. Just need to sprinkle a little delicious seasoning on there. I can roast another one for you if you like. Skip, 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 skip. Okay, I'm gonna try and find the seasoning. Skip, 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 skip. Skip, 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 skip. Alright. Grab the scoop. And find... Oh! Are those spores? Wait, where do I find the spores? Are they underwater? Might be underwater. Can I swim with this? Yeah, I can. Okay. I think if I put this in here and I go in the water, there's probably going to be some spores for me to collect. Yup. Yup. I knew it. Ooh, okay, the rings make me go faster. I don't think they actually do anything else, though. Alright. Gotta collect all the spores. I don't know of any mushrooms that actually have green spores. I'm sure there are some. Maybe not neon green like this, though. Am I gonna have to get all the particles? I might have to get all of them. That's crazy. How are they sticking in my bucket with all the water? Collect the spores. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Kind of looks like a virus, not gonna lie. It's not a virus though, it's spores. Completely different. Yeah, I could use the rings to go faster, but I honestly don't have any interest in going any faster than I already am. I'm simply too fast. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Sometimes that works to make my jaw unhinge. Here I'm using the no ring strat. Yep. As you can observe, I don't need any of these helpers. I don't need to be helped. Fine. I don't need any assistance to do. Oh, I collected 600. Okay, so I didn't need to even collect all of them. Okay. You see, the rings make you faster first, but... yeah. I'm an expert. The way I casually talk about this game makes it all depends on how you frame it. How you talk about things. You manifest your reality. If you talk about something like you know what you're talking about, everybody's gonna think you know what you're talking about. I just spilled tea all over my chin. I know what I'm talking about. Never doubted what I was talking about for a second. Cool. I never doubt myself. That's something that old Marissa would do. This is Marissa 2.0. Who believes in herself. Okay, how do I guess I leave. Okay, I need to leave. Damn, being Marissa 2.0 is exhausting. Oh. Oh, I need a, wait. Oh, no, I've got flint steel. I'm good. The more you practice, the better you'll get at something. I think. Since I've started streaming, what have I gotten better at? I have gotten better at... Have I gotten better at talking to people? Probably. I've gotten better at yoga. That has nothing to do with stream, though. Speedrunner leaning forward. You see, this technique is called the relieving back pressure technique. Alright, can I go down the hole, please? Here. Go down the hole. No, don't cling to the hole. Right. I know you want to cling, but just drop down. Thank you. Jesus. Wait a minute. Is this the area from before? It is. Hold on. Wait, if this is the area from before, then why did I blow up? Ugh. Why did I blow up that giant boulder? Door. Gotten better at not taking advice as criticism. You think so? Thank you. Oh, I didn't realize there's a mushroom down there. Oh my gosh. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm here to save you. Oh, I found the rope to save you. Turns out just skipping you was all part of the plan. Here's the rope. I have the rope. Look, I've got the rope. Okay, I gotta attach the rope over here. Actually, you know what? You're right, Reflame. There was something that happened this morning where in a different Discord, I'd been posting self-promotion. And I put the very last post. It was a self-promotion channel in a different streamer's Discord, and I posted an advertisement for my channel, and that was the last message in the channel. And then somebody underneath commented and was like, I just now realized this wasn't the shitposting channel. Marissa 1.0 would have gotten severely offended by that and probably commented with a crying emoji. But you know what? I didn't react at all. See, I'm so well adjusted. I'm still thinking about it though. It still occupies like a large portion of my thoughts. But you know what? There was no cry for attention in response. There was no, because you know what? I've read the 4 agreements, and the 4 agreements said, nothing other people do is personal. And that's the truth. Even if they said that directed at me, they don't know me at all. So why does it matter? You agreed to the terms of, yeah, I agree. There's no going back. Once you read that wisdom, you can't go back. You have to agree. Oh my gosh, where'd I fall? You just have to be okay with excruciatingly slow progress. Excruciatingly slow progress is better than no progress, I guess. I just get impatient sometimes. But that's okay. We're gonna complete this game today, and that's all that matters. I don't think I'm supposed to go this way. I think I'm supposed to go back in. I was watching a video on social anxiety on YouTube, and the person was saying you basically just have to fake it until you make it. You have to just like swallow everything down and try and like pretend to be the person you want to be until you become that person. So maybe I'll try that. I'm trying to do a bit of that right now, but I think that's called masking, and I never have masked in my life, so it's kind of like learning how to ride a bike. I'm learning now. There's watermelon down here. Was there watermelon previously? I don't think there was. I've been recommended like an absolutely insane. I need to show you my YouTube feed. Let me show you my current YouTube feed. Because it's just been absolutely inundated. As soon as you click on one self-help video, Suddenly, well, okay, this is not a good example. Sometimes you'll just like start getting this huge flood of self-help videos. Okay, my algorithm's pretty good today. Okay, here we go. Stop trading your time for nothing. Self-compassion, an antidote to shame. I've got some TLC here. I enjoy watching TLC as well. I love watching Disney content because it just makes me feel, it makes me return back. The nostalgia is really what I enjoy. Okay, there's no more self-help stuff for now. But like yesterday, if you'd seen my YouTube feed, it was just like constant, non-stop self-help videos. And I kind of went down this rabbit hole of, you need to get your shit together. You gotta get your shit together. It's now or never. It's right now or never. My hero returns. Welcome back. It looks like the picnic already started. Oh, sorry about that. My friend Chunky got a little hungry and I was ravenous. Weren't you only stuck in there for like 20 minutes? Yes, isn't it awful? Skip, 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 skip. Skip, skip, skip. Okay, you know what I need? I need a Gatorade. Hold on. I need a Gatorade.
Gatorade.
That just makes me
Roses
smile.
are red. Violets are blue. Yo.
One day, Refly, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna be him. I'm gonna be just like him. In spirit, in energy. I wonder what it feels like to be... Do you ever wonder, like, what does it feel like to be DJ Khaled? Is he really as carefree and relaxed as he appears to be? I don't know. His life seems pretty easy. He's really rich. Seems like all he does every day is like golf and like go to fancy resorts and like do jet skiing. Do you see I said yes? Millions does that to you. Having money helps. Oh, absolutely. Having money helps. Well, having money that makes money helps. True. Sam says being rich doesn't make life easy. Ooh, contentious. We've got some contention. I think both can be true. I think both can be true. In the sense that having money can definitely help eliminate so many problems that regular people face. But you do, I will admit that you do inherit a new set of problems. Being rich lets you avoid the common problems that poor people experience, but it does nothing to make life fulfilling. I can see that. I mean, one of my favorite shows, BoJack Horseman, I think is a great example of this. Like, BoJack Horseman literally has already earned all the money he will ever need to in his life. He has a nice house in Los Angeles. He has, like, I was going to say friends who care about him. Yeah, he does. No, he has friends who care about him. He has Todd, for example. And I think Princess Carolyn also genuinely cares about him. He has everything. And yet he's extremely miserable and hates himself and, like, self-annihilates literally the entire season, the entire TV And I think it's a super interesting story. But it seems like like he's actively choosing to make his life worse constantly. We did it! Oh my gosh, that was so anticlimactic. I didn't know we ended the game. Oh my. Wow, I just got the craziest rush of dopamine. Woo! We did it! No, but really, that was good. I liked that game. It was fun. Thank you for the developers for making that game. Mods, are the people who were in chat when the game ended. Yeah. Chat, comment, I was here. A new adventure awaits at the Lake of Bloom. What? Wait, you're telling me there's more? So there's no epilogue then.
Yes!
Yes! True to form, there's another section. You thought it was over? Oh my gosh, there's a whole second half. That was only Act 1. This is Act 2, bitch. Fast travel to different areas. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, it says there's a new adventure in Lake of Bloom. Oh, that's cool. So now I can fast travel. What's up, Dom? Good morning. Dom, how's it going? Dom, we're talking about completion today. We're finally completing this game, and we actually did complete this game. We reached the credits. But now that we're in the epilogue. We're in the there's one last piece. I decided to return because I was like, you know what? I haven't completed very many things in my life recently. I need a small win. And so we returned. And my question of the day is, have you guys completed anything? What have you guys been completing? Even the smallest thing counts too. Wait, I want to go to the sparkly flower. I can't go to the sparkly flower? Ah, rude. Okay, I'll come back. Still waking up. Meditation went weird. Oh no. Hopefully weird in a good way. But yes, take your time. Take your time coming back into the realm of the conscious. Well, into the realm of the awake, I guess I should say. Not conscious. You've been conscious this whole time. Sam says, I ate an apple. You completed the apple. Love it. Are you guys... Okay. How much of the apple do you guys eat? I actually... I don't eat that close to the... I'm afraid of eating a seed, and so I actually do leave quite a large core when I'm eating an apple or a pear. I think the most ideal way to eat an apple or a pear is to actually like cut the core out first and then eat it in pieces. But I'm too lazy usually to do that. When I was growing up, I had one of those, you know, one of those tools that can core an apple and cut it into slices. We had one of those gadgets, and that made apples very enjoyable. But now I'm just lazy and I just eat the whole apple. Dom normally cuts it. I should start cutting it. I should start cutting my apples again. Okay, he said there's a white lotus. Oh, that's the flower I was looking at. Okay, hold on. Wait, where? I just saw the flower. It was over here on the edge, wasn't it? Here. Okay. Here it is. I found the hat. Okay. Wait, can I find all of them? What happens if I get another one? Oh! Okay. Find another one. Dom says, lately when I try to do meta, I'll send it to all beings, but lately I can't shake the thought of, okay, but this person as well? Oh, does somebody keep coming into your awareness that you're not expecting or wanting to send that to? Gotta collect them all. Sometimes people enter our thoughts, seemingly for no reason. I'm sure Jung has a lot to say about that. About why people enter our subconscious awareness. My hat is just growing taller and taller. Is that another one? I think this is another one. Let me go this way. Ooh! Oh, I returned all of them. Another cave. A bad person in my life. Oh, interesting. It's coming up. Do you think there's like something you haven't dealt with yet with them? That's the thing, is that like, how do you know when you're done dealing with a person in your life, or like dealing with a trauma that happened? Like, I feel like there's been certain people who, how do I get off? Oh, there we go. You know, they did bad things to me, and I feel like I forgave them, and I tried to move on, but they still enter my consciousness every once in a while. I'm like, why? Dom says, my solution has been okay. Whatever, may all be free from ignorance. Oh, okay. May all be free from ignorance. Right. May everyone be free. May everyone escape. You have to be able to see everyone equally. And be like... oh my god, my throat. Sorry. I think I have some unresolved stuff. Hacking up a lot of chi. Chi's coming out of me. My coughing. Actually, I think it's because I drank the last dregs of my tea. And all the tea leaves are at the bottom. And they're getting stuck in my throat. I think that might be the actual explanation. I haven't forgiven this person, but they haven't apologized. So it's hard. That's really hard. Oh yeah. I have somebody like that too, who like genuinely despises me, and thinks I'm the person who did everything wrong. And I apologized profusely to them, but they never, and they just kind of sat there and were like, and the audacity. Oh my gosh, Chaotic! Welcome back! It's so nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. We've had a bit of jaw tension today for an unexplained reason. I think it's because I drank too much caffeine. I say as I choke on my freaking tea leaves. That was probably really loud. We're coughing up a storm. My classes are back in uni, so I've been busy. Oh. Well, I hope everything's going well with regards to that. Is this semester almost over? We're talking about completion today and finishing things no matter how small. So, hello, QB. Is this a mother-loving Marissa stream? Yes, it is. Welcome. I hope the rest of your time playing Elden Ring was good. That game seems really hard. Seems really, really hard. If I'm getting QB, if I'm getting frustrated at a game like this, I cannot imagine playing a game like Elden Ring. Oh my gosh, I don't think it would even be possible. So, I admire you for doing that. QB's answer is, I drew something again for the first time in a whole year of doing 0 art, so I think that counts as an accomplishment. That absolutely counts as an accomplishment. I didn't know you were an artist. That's so cool. What did you draw? Yeah, for sure that counts. I mean, in my book, like, getting up in the morning counts as an accomplishment. Some days, just getting out of bed is an accomplishment, so. Sorry, I'm skipping the dialogue. I have no patience for this dialogue. It's quite long. Okay. I need to swim under the water. Water shrine. Cool. Night Rain was stressful the first 2 or 3 times I played it, but ever since then it scratches an itch I didn't even know I had. Interesting. Well, it must pay off to, like, defeat those enemies that are really challenging. I'd imagine it's the same kind of payoff that as when you, like, play a game like Crash Bandicoot where you just die over and over and over and over and over. And when you finally make it, you're like, oh my god, I did it! Some people like pain with their accomplishment, and that's okay. I was saying yesterday, I was like, if there's not pain involved, then it's not usually worth it. Oh, I need to break this. Maybe I need to drop something on there. If there's no pain involved, I want no part in it. Chaotic asks, how have I been? I've been alright. Let's see, what's new? How do I jump down? I mean, how do I swim down? I can't swim down there. The only thing that's new with me is I completed my mycelium sculptures, but I think you were there for that. Besides that, not much. Not much, if we're gonna be honest. Right now is kind of like the calm before the storm. I plan on having, on getting pregnant soon. Ooh. Like probably in the next 6 months. So, I'm kind of like making sure that I'm nice and bored before doing that. Being like, okay, I'm giving you the opportunity to do anything you want to while you're still a free woman. And so... And honestly, I am getting to the point where I'm like, okay, I've had enough. I need something else. I need something new. Dom asks, are you gonna shroom hard so you don't crave that? I don't know. Even shrooms have lost their magic. I mean, they're nice. They're nice. They're definitely nice. I know. No. I know. Yeah. You were the chosen one. I know. I was supposed to spread the message of the shroom, power and the shroom magic. Dom says you just lost the glimmer in your eye. Yeah. And so I think that perhaps having children will fix that. They'll fix me. I know that's a delusional way to approach it, but honestly, I don't know. I'm just ready for something completely different. I'm ready for something to absolutely just flip over my life on its head. Because I fear that I become far too self-absorbed for my own good. And I think that having children will change that. I think it will make me much less self-absorbed. And I think the source of all my suffering is actually being self-absorbed. That's the source of my suffering. So, if I can have something that helps me focus on things external to me, then maybe that will fix me. I don't need to be fixed. But it might just change my situation. Sam says, nah, you'll just be don't say that. Oh my God, don't say that. You'll just be self-absorbed and not have time to work on it. Sam, here's the thing. I have literally given myself an entire year to work on myself, and absolutely nothing has happened. And so I can't. I've decided that this is not the way. The way is not to, like, I don't know, like, everybody's like, love yourself, have compassion for yourself, you need to blah, 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 blah. And it's like, dude, I did that. I tried that already. That didn't fucking work. It didn't work. Crash out incoming. I'm having the crash out during the ads, so all the non-ad... So all the non-subbed people don't have to. I'm saving my crash outs for only the prime and the subbed individuals. I'm convinced that the solution is not. Welcome back, Chaotic. We're kind of crashing out. The solution is not more time and more space to be able to work on myself. I've been working on myself for the past, full time for the past year. And then before that, probably for part-time for 5 years. Nothing is, some things have happened, but almost nothing has happened. I am still just as socially anxious and the lack of confidence as when I began. So what am I supposed to do? Like, I'm the same. The solution is, like, you can't keep beating your head against a wall when something doesn't work. You can't keep beating your head against the wall and expecting it to be different and have a different outcome. You have to try something different. So that's what I'm doing. That's why I always gravitate to different things, because I'm like, maybe this will be the thing. Maybe this will be the thing. Maybe this will be the thing. Sam says, working on yourself is not the same as relaxing and loving yourself. Working on yourself means going and joining Toastmasters. That is not something I've heard in a very long time. Toastmasters. Toastmasters. I think you're right. There has to be an element of challenge, right? There has to be an element of challenge to it. By the way, I'm sorry if I missed your comment. Let me go back to people's comments. Chaotic says, I'm glad you're all right. I've been pretty busy recently, but I don't feel tired. I'm getting out of home at 5:20 a.m. and coming back home at 7 p.m. from Monday to Thursday. I came back home earlier though because it's Friday, and I only have classes during the morning on Fridays. Well, sometimes being busy can be really good, chaotic. And I'm glad that you're, not feeling tired from all that. Sometimes like having something to do can give you like a sense of purpose and a sense of meaning. Chaotic says, well, I hope you all the best on your journey of becoming a parent. Thank you. Hope you and your partner enjoy the experience. Thank you. I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be good because like, being a mom is like it's what everybody expects me to do. It's going to be the thing that's going to give me all the attention and love I've been craving. And like, I want that. I sometimes I just want to do something that people will thank me for doing, I want to do something that is an excuse for me to just like relax and not have to worry about being productive and being helpful. Oh, because I'm literally growing a baby inside me. So therefore I don't have to have all these expectations put on me. And also like when I have a child, everybody's going to be very happy about that. My whole family's going to be happy about it. My husband's going to be happy about it. And everybody, they've been waiting with bated breath for this moment to happen. And so when I finally do it, then everybody's going to be like, you're fulfilling your potential. And like, I want everybody to be proud of me. And that's like the easiest way. That's like the one way that's going to make everybody proud of me. So why wouldn't I want to do it? Reflex said, working on oneself is actually facing oneself, going through the rough and hard times. Yeah, but, yeah. I guess sometimes it's hard to know, like, how. Doing the easy thing is not working on yourself. Oh, sorry, I misworded it. It is going to be very challenging. Having a child, I think, is going to be extremely challenging. And that's kind of what I'm expecting and wanting, is that it's going to be the challenge I need to pull me out of myself and get me to do things. Get me to change. I've been living my life on easy mode for far too long. And I found that the ways in which I experience the most self-transformation is like when I went to go live in China for 3 months. That was really what knocked it out of me. When I lived in Brazil for a year and when I lived in China for 3 months, those two things completely transformed my personality and completely took me out of my headspace and made me adapt. Adapt or die. Adapt or die. And I need an adapt or die situation. I haven't had one. I haven't had one yet. Sam says, sometimes doing the easy thing is what you need to do because you need to recover, but it is not working on yourself. It is recovering. Yeah. I mean, one can only recover for so long. You know what I mean? One can only recover for so long. One can only wallow in self-pity and heal from trauma for so long. Anyway. Have you thought about doing a meditation retreat? That would be fun, Dom. But those are expensive. I fear that might be too expensive. Yeah. There are free ones. Oh, yeah, like a mini one. I guess, I've done, a little mini retreats before, like a day, like a couple hour long thing. And it's been good, but I think what I really need is, a week long or, a month long I need a week long or a month long thing where it like literally like whips it out of me. Do a month long retreat. Once again, I don't have the money for that. I don't have the money for that. Chaotic says, if that's the case, do you want to raise your future child in another country? All things considered, the US is not in a really good situation right now. It's true that the US is not in a good situation, but I think for me, I think it should be okay. It really depends on where you are. I think if you're living in... It depends on where you are. Dom found a free 10-day... Ooh, a free 10-day meditation. In Idaho. Wait, hold on. I want to see this. Established in 2016. Less than 2 hours from Salt Lake City. Dom, you found something for me. Center offers approximately 16 10-day courses every year. Oh, so you do service. It's a 10-day service retreat, right? Sam asks, can you find one in Minnesota? Yeah, Dom's gonna find everybody a meditation retreat. DCI said, you mean you have to pay to sit there with your eyes closed usually? Well, yeah. I think I was thinking of like the super bougie meditation retreats where like, they do like, I don't know, you stay at a resort and they do... There was a movie about this. What's the movie? What was the movie called? Did it have Nicole Kidman in it? No, I don't remember. No, not Silent Retreat. No, it's not Silent Retreat. Dang it, I forgot. But there was a movie about. I was thinking something along the lines of like White Lotus. Sam says, I thought most med retreats were free, but it's like paying for the cost of food or just being able to afford not earning for a month. And that's true. Yes, being able to afford not earning for a month is, yeah, definitely a consideration. But yeah, like paying for the food, paying for the lodging, right? Paying for like the guides, people who help you. So here, let's look at one. So I guess you just help out at the hot springs. How can I find more information? You don't serve normally, just meditating all day. Yeah. Ex-students can come back as servers. Okay. Huh. Okay, let me look at the application. What does the application look like? What are the requirements? Have you completed one? No. Select your gender. Okay. Select your... Oh, okay. Wait, I don't want to actually... I just want to see the application. I don't want to start Maybe I should consider doing that. Well, thanks for recommending. I'm gonna bookmark this. Bookmark it. I'm going on a trip next 2 weeks from now, so I think that will also help. I think that will also help. By the way, you guys, I forgot to mention I was gonna announce next week. I think I'm gonna do like a charity thing, like perhaps a charity, because next week is my birthday, and so I was thinking of like doing it. You know how on Twitch you can raise money for certain charities? I was gonna raise money for one called Lifting Hands. Lifting Hands International. I worked with them a lot in the past, especially when I was helping out with the International Rescue Committee. And it was so cool because they really helped out a lot. I'm trying to find the page from before. Ah, here it is, I think. There we go. Here, I'll show you. So here's Lifting Hands. So what they do basically is they help prepare supplies for people's homes when they first arrive in the United States. And so they gather all these supplies like a rice cooker, like food to start out in their pantry, like rice and beans and oil. They also help like with furniture as well. And they have volunteers who will come and set up the house for people. They'll also help give gift cards sometimes. But they also use gift cards to purchase their stuff. But I just remember like, because we would get so many new families a week, like, because during the crisis they just kept coming and coming and coming and coming and coming and coming, and there was absolutely no way to move families of 9, families of 10 people into a house without external help. And also like, yeah, acquiring like the sheets and acquiring the, I think they sometimes provided like a TV, but definitely they were there to help move stuff, moving everything into the house. Because otherwise, the responsibility falls kind of on the caseworker to just move everything. So imagine this. Imagine there was one time where I was just like, this is crazy. We had a 10-person van, and I had a family of 9. Okay, so I put the family of 9 in the 10-person van and all their stuff. Actually, I think it was an 11-person van. Something like that. It was like, yeah. But anyway, the stuff they had accumulated for 3 months in the hotel, and you think about how much stuff you accumulate, even just like food and like pots and pans and just stuff you need, clothes, all of that. We fit it into one of those, and then we had another additional car, but it was literally piled up all the way to the to the ceiling of the car, and I couldn't even see out. I couldn't see behind me out the window. I had to rely on the rear view mirrors, and I was like driving down the freeway, like hoping that I wouldn't. When I merged over into the other lane, I was just really hoping that nobody was there, because I genuinely couldn't see out of any of the car. So, but like having people there to help move all this stuff was so amazing and helpful. So, I think now the situation's a bit different. When we were deep into it, like especially with all the clients from Afghanistan, there also happened, like the housing market also ended up being not great. So true.
Starts with you. It starts with you.
Starts with you. Starts with you, my friend. But they just didn't have houses for people, so people were having to live in hotels for months and months at a time. But now it's like they live in a hotel for like once or two, 1 day, 2 days, maybe like a week tops. Oh, it's okay. You know, I'm fine to be interrupted. Thank you. That's my favorite redeem. So, but yeah. So I think I'm gonna raise money for lifting hands. I don't know what's too ambitious of a goal. I thought about doing either 100 or 500. 500 seems pretty ambitious. So probably 100, maybe 250, halfway between. I don't know. But yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. I had a couple memes. My husband is an apple. The shocking true story. Chaotic says, I don't know if you know Emil Cioran. He was a Romanian philosopher. He was a pessimist, and he lived most of his life in hotels. I didn't know that. That would make one a pessimist. I feel like that would make anybody a pessimist. To just live in hotels. Oh my gosh. He probably lived in nice hotels too. The thing is, these people were living in like, fucking... what are the hotel names? Like basically motels. Like basically a motel. Like a stay bridge or like an extended stay. You know? And often like it's a huge family crammed into small spaces. I think the hotels had rules as to like how many people could stay per room. So we had, if you like, I think we did have to like put only a certain amount of people in each room, but still like not very many windows, and also just not knowing the space, or knowing that the space is not yours as well, like not being able to decorate it, not being able to I don't know. Actually, one of my clients ended up doing about $10,000 in damage to one of the hotel rooms. I don't even know what happened, but yeah. I mean, when you live in a place for that long, I mean, and the hotels will literally look for any excuse to like charge people for shit. So I think that's what happened. He got his income by the books he wrote and sold. I actually don't know much about pessimism as an ideology. As like, well, like considering pessimism as a serious ideology. I don't know. I was like, I just always thought of it as like, well, this is stupid. I'm seeing this quote right here. Wait, let me look at the quotes. Maybe I need to have more respect for this. Chaotic says, I mean, if your mental health is not great at the moment, I don't recommend reading pessimist philosophers. I see. So look at this. Oh, by the way, trigger warning. I don't know if I'm allowed to read this. It's not worth the bother, since you always... Oh my... As far as I'm concerned, I resigned from humanity. I no longer want to be, nor still can be, a man. What should I do? Work for a social and political system? Make a girl miserable? Hunt for weaknesses? This just feels like being inside my head all the time. I don't know if I want to... Bruh. Wait, you're telling me you can make money off of this? You're telling me that I can gain money from just writing out my thoughts without abandon? You're telling me I can make money by just crying onto a page? Well, when you think about it that way, you can capitalize your own sadness. Why haven't I thought about this? Oh my god. I need to just completely reframe this. If I were to be totally sincere, I would say I do not know why I live and why I do not stop living. The answer probably lies in the irrational character of life, which maintains itself without reason. Tears do not burn except in solitude. Actually, this might help me. This might help me. Because it is possible that this person is, suffering even, maybe perhaps suffering, finding someone who's suffering even more than me and reading about them might help me to escape from my own self-generated suffering. I wonder. Okay, interesting. He died as an elder with Alzheimer's. Oh, interesting. It's a bit anticlimactic, considering everything he wrote about. That's really interesting. No, I might have to check out some of his work. I don't know, like things with me are basically never as bad as they appear. I think my external appearance communicates a lot more than my actual inner state. If I'm being honest, like, it just feels really good to complain. Because then you just get it out there, and then you don't hold it in anymore. I think complaining, and that's probably why he died of Alzheimer's instead of the alternative, is that he probably just, he received some catharsis from getting all his pessimistic thoughts out onto the page instead of keeping them in and letting them simmer and letting them ferment and letting them, maybe that's the solution. So if anything, I think that is one good thing about streaming for me, is that much the dismay of the people who I reveal my innermost thoughts to, it does help me in like getting out of myself. This is something my husband never understood. Well, he's working on understanding it, which I really appreciate. But a communication issue we've had in the past, of where, like, when I'm complaining about something, it's not because I want a solution. It's just because I want to talk about it and, like, get it out of me. I need to get it out of me so I can go about my day. So I'm not thinking about it anymore. Chaotic says, I consider myself to be a general pessimist, but fortunately I don't feel sad anymore because of that. I've noticed that it wasn't my beliefs that were making me feel bad. It was the factor that I need to change the dosage of my meds, and I need to find productive things to do. Be productive and take your meds. I'm glad that you're finding things that are working for you. I'm really glad. And yeah, I hope it just continues to get better for you. I hope you're able to continue to find a better and healthier mind state. That's all we can do, is just keep trying. Chaotic says, that's a general complaint I see women having about men. Yep. They want to talk about their issues, but men always trying to find... Yep. Yep. It's not their fault. I mean, it's not their fault. We just think about things differently, and that's okay. But it does become difficult when we don't understand each other. When we don't communicate what we're actually wanting from a conversation. You know, when a conversation gets bad, when two people are butting their heads like this, like one person is trying to offer their solution, another person just keeps complaining, and nothing's getting resolved, and they just keep trying the same methods over and over, and they don't realize that they're just like spiraling. So, anyway. I have another mushroom quiz, but I don't know. I don't think I'm ready. I got a good score on the easy one, but this is a hard one. This one's really hard. Chaotic says, it may have some biological influences, but I think a good part of it is how each gender is socialized. Yeah, I think that it's more about socialization than about biology. I think a lot of the differences between women and men, well, between different genders, all the different genders, is how they are socialized. I feel like biology plays a smaller role than we make it out to be. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Women are pretty open about their feelings with their friends and stuff. Usually men don't talk a lot about what they are feeling. They talk about their issues, and their friends tell them what to do. That's kind of what I noticed from talking to my husband, yeah. Is he definitely doesn't like talking openly about things. And like, I feel like women, we will reveal things to each other that we probably shouldn't, but it feels good. Like, for example, I've had women tell me, like, they'll be like, should I divorce my husband? I told him to, it's a story I share often, but it's a good one, where it's like, one of my friends came up to our group and was like, should I genuinely divorce my husband? I asked him to boil a piece of corn the other day, and he put in the entire corn with the husk and everything. And she was like so bothered by it. She was like, I don't think I can live like this. And we were like, girl, it's okay. You need to, he just simply hasn't been taught these things. You know, it's not like a problem of, it's not an intentional thing that he's doing. Like, it's just a problem of ignorance. I'm not saying every man's like this, but that just happened to be his social conditioning, is he had never been socialized to do like basic cooking skills. I think that's a reason on why men don't go to therapy as often as women. I wonder. Oh, you're so nice. Well, you are too. I really like how you're so open to exploring these ideas, and it seems like you're really trying to find these answers for yourself, and I admire that. And how you're honest. Like, you come here to my stream and you're like, I'm feeling this way today, and you're like honest about it. And not very many people are honest about how they're really feeling at any given moment. So it takes somebody who has that like insight into, like, almost like an emotional intelligence. Okay. Hi, sweetie. Hello, welcome. It's so nice to see you. Good girl. Would you like some attention? Would you like to come sit on my lap? Hi. You're so special. I definitely think it can go too far with yapping too much. Or like being too vulnerable. And that's often a trap that I fall into. But I don't know. Sometimes I like to see how long she's gonna hold her head there. How long are you gonna hold your head there? Oh, okay, she's backing away. She's like, I've had enough. She's like, that's enough. Too much attention, too much affection. Would you like some tea? Dom says there's a book where the character has mega compassion and the world just fucks him for it. Oh dear. Wait, let me see this. Do you remember what it's called? I'm trying to look behind. Her bum is right in front of the computer, so I can't see. Okay. I'm trying to look. The idiot. Wait, I've heard about this. Wait, this is a famous book, isn't it? Oh. Yeah, very famous. Oh, I don't want to spoil it, but whose goodness, open-hearted simplicity, and guilelessness lead many of the more worldly characters he encounters to mistakenly assume that he lacks intelligence and insight. Maybe I should read this book. Huh. A young man whose innocence and goodness brings him into conflict with the cynicism and materialism of Russian society. This will fix me. This one will fix me. I should probably finish the other books that I bought before I read this one. Okay, first things first, all right? We're going to finish the Man's Search for Meaning. We're going to finish that one first. Okay, it's happening. I have to meet my commitment. I committed to Bear. Bear said that he was going to finish the book, and so I'm going to do it. We're going to hold each other accountable. I haven't made any progress on that book yet. I read like 5 pages of it and I stopped. Oh, okay. Okay. Chaotic says, well, I've been thinking a lot about gender for about 2 years because I've been having doubts about my own gender identity. It all started once I have started to chat and befriend trans and non-binary folks. Thanks for sharing. That must be a very interesting journey that you're going through. Yeah, that I can imagine how that would cause you to think a lot more about what gender means, you know, if you start to question your own gender. Chaotic says, the thing for me is that gender doesn't really make sense. Like, I've never found anyone who can give me an inclusive and descriptive answer on what is a man and what is a woman. Yeah. If I want to be honest with you, like, as a biological woman, I also don't really know. There's this idea too about having the divine masculine and the divine feminine, tapping into one's and how like femininity has nothing to do with being a biological woman. I don't know. I tend to be pretty not androgynous, but like if there's a spectrum from androgyny to femininity, I'm probably in the middle. I'm definitely not hyper feminine. Absolutely not. I think ultimately the timbre of my voice prevents me from ever being hyper feminine. But like even when I wear a dress and I put on makeup, I still don't feel super, super feminine. I just feel like I feel decorated. I feel nice and decorated, but I don't feel any more. I don't feel any more. When are the times when I feel most feminine? When are the times when I feel most feminine? Probably when I'm with my other friends who are women or gay. You listen to some of the audiobook. It's free on YouTube, but I don't know. I'm on a different wave. Dom. It's okay. Kind of the emptiness of all concepts, right? Like that scientist who couldn't define a fish. Is that the plane you're on right now? That's okay. If it's where you want to be, then that's fine. And I think even Bear said this. He was like, if you start reading a book and it doesn't resonate, if it doesn't resonate with him, then he'll stop reading it because like it just probably wasn't the right time for you to be receiving that information. It maybe later, at a different stage. Oh, sorry. You're referencing the gender thing with that last comment. Oh, I see. On a different wave. No such thing as a fish. Seems like there's a podcast. I know, a podcast. I know. I'm like, this can't be it. This can't be it. Hold on. Okay, look at this. There's a video. It's a pretty short video. I'll play it.
What conclusion did the great biologist Stephen Jay Gould draw from a lifetime study of fish?
Oh,
Yeah.
they haven't got any legs.
No, that's not. This is not what I want. Hello? Okay. This is just gonna pull up the freaking podcast. How dare you? How dare you? Everyone's commenting, and thus a podcast is born. This would make a really good podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Damn it. There's no such thing. You know what? There's no such thing as a cool name. There's no such thing as a non-podcast. Let's see. Try Googling science fish does. Okay. Thank you. This one? No. Cladists? What? For their support of a scientific classification system for species based on I've never heard of the term clade. A clade is a fancy term for all and only the modern species descended via evolution. Okay, look at this. Wait, I feel like I've seen this before. Cladists say either all of these are fish or none of them are. So the the place in which a fish branches off. What? Okay. The places where fishes start to branch off mean that everything down the line becomes a fish. There's no biological basis for calling something a fish or not a fish. Interesting. I wonder if Ivan knows about this. I bet he does. Caddock says, but even so, in science, you can say that even though you can't define what a certain particle is, you can notice its patterns of behaviors and traits. It also depends if you defend an essentialist perspective or a constructivist view on gender. I think gender is definitely a constructivist concept. Gender is a socially constructed idea, I think. I mean, like biological sex is not socially constructed, but gender is. Interesting. Oh boy. When you click away and it starts showing all these freaking ads. Okay. We're going back to the game. We're gonna finish this. Skip. Sex is different from gender. Yeah, absolutely. I think there's no question about that. I think anybody who questions that is just absurd. It's like saying what'd be a good example? My brain is done. My brain has given up on today. I can't think of a good example, a witty example. Wittiness capability is gone. It'll come to me later, like 2 hours later, 2 hours after I end the stream, it's gonna come to me, and I'm gonna be in the shower or something. I'm like, damn it! I should have said that during stream, but I didn't. Oops. Okay, where do I bring the dynamite to? Right here, maybe. Yeah. There we go. Caddock says, but that's the thing for me. If gender is purely a social construct, and if all things that define a specific gender are arbitrary, then I see no point in holding gender in any way serious. One of the reasons I've been exploring the idea of being agender. Oh, yeah. So you're exploring being agender. How is that different than, I'm new to this. I know a few people who are non-binary, but I'm assuming agender is different than non-binary. Non-binary is basically saying, yeah, I have a gender, right? But it's not female or male. It's somewhere in between. And then agender would be like, I just don't even subscribe to this idea of gender at all. Right? I don't know, maybe. Oh my gosh, okay. I just simply cannot go up there, I guess. No, I need to jump up here. That's what I need to do. Okay. I jump up here. Well, I like that you're exploring this. I hope it adds to your self-knowledge. Oh my gosh. Dang it. I hope it adds to your self-knowledge in a meaningful way. And that's the thing. Like I feel like having a child, like being pregnant, again, it's definitely not for every woman, but for me, it seems to be the thing that's going to help me feel complete. Feel more complete as a woman. Like, I come from a very traditional background. And so, like, as much as I want to escape that part of myself, I don't think I can. And it's I don't know, it's just something I want. So, it doesn't matter the reasons. It doesn't matter the reasons behind it. It matters that I want it, and I feel like I need it. So. Oh, I just went back. Okay. I'm gonna go back. I ate too much ramen last night. Now I'm mpreg. We were talking about mpreg the other day, QB. The mystery of mpreg. And just why. Just why. I don't know. I need someone who is an mpreg enjoyer to explain to me the allure of mpreg. Chaotic says non-binary is an umbrella term. Non-binary folks can be agender, bigender, gender fluid, etc. Oh, okay. Basically, non-binary means that you're outside of the binary and you're not exclusively a man or a woman. Thanks for making the explanation. That's useful for me to know. Okay. So you can be agender and non-binary at the same time. Chaotic says, yeah, pregnancy is different for each person that gets pregnant. For some, it's the best thing in the world. And for others, it's just a nightmare to just think about it. And some are just indifferent. Yeah, absolutely. It definitely just depends on how you go into it. I'm very lucky in the sense that I've had a lot of time to prepare mentally for it to happen. And not a lot of women get that opportunity, either because they didn't have the education, or, they're pressured into it in some way. And so I definitely had the education. And I feel like nobody's ever ready, but I feel like I'm as ready as I can be. Oh, I need to do this one first, and then this one, and then this one. QB says, as an mpreg enjoyer myself. Thank you for being here. Okay, I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for the explanation. It's hard to explain the why. All I know for sure is International Women's Day can't come soon enough. International Women's Day can't come soon enough. I didn't realize it hadn't been International Women's Day yet. There was Women's Month. There's a whole month dedicated to women. But There's gonna be a day coming up soon too. Respect women. Chaotic says, I've befriended a girl recently that I met in uni, and she said she's avoiding getting into a relationship with a man because she wants to avoid possible pregnancy. QB says, it's amazing what a good contraceptive can do for that. Accidents can happen. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna lie. Chaotic, it's actually gonna relieve a ton of pressure. Okay, here's something that maybe not all women experience, but definitely many do. This was even a concept that was talked about in The Second Sex, which is a feminist philosophy book, is that women often have this permanent burden whenever they have sex. Doesn't matter what contraceptive you have. There's always that possibility of, it might happen. And we have to carry that on our shoulders. And it can sometimes interfere with the enjoyment of that. Like the really intense anxiety, and which I experience actually a lot, of like having that accidentally happen. It's almost like the woman has to take on this huge responsibility of making sure, like watching to make sure nothing happens, if a condom is being used, that it doesn't break, or that the person uses one, like it's like you're hyper aware of everything happening, and the fact that I know. That one was auto-modded. Just saying she's missing out on possibly good relationships for fear of a bun in the oven. There are alternatives to normal intercourse. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. I can understand the anxiety though. But I mean, there are definitely certain contraceptives. I would say definitely the best contraceptive for me was the birth control pill. That was where I felt the most assured. But it depends on the woman. Like, if you're somebody who can't be consistent with taking it every single day, then that would be a problem. But for me, I have that like neurotic personality where I chronically remember things. Did you do, like, it's like a, did you do this yet? Did you do this? So I never missed a pill, but I know that a lot of women miss pills by accident. And that can be scary. So you just have to find the thing. You can also get something in your arm as well that you don't even have to do anything. You just get like a little, it's like a rod that they inject into your arm. Set it and forget it. And that's extremely effective. You can get an IUD, although I've heard some bad things about IUDs. I don't know. I mean, if it works for you, it works. But I've definitely heard of many women getting pregnant from having IUDs. Just saying. That's anecdotal evidence. Don't take what I say as... I think the actual effectiveness of them is very high. It's just from anecdotal evidence. I've heard in the contrary. Oh, I found the bone. Okay. Ooh! Good thing I don't take any fall damage. Chaotic says there's alternatives to normal sex, but the thing is that many straight people don't see oral sex as real sex, which I find weird. Yeah, I mean, I can speak for Mormons. I know definitely the Mormons don't believe in oral sex. Like they definitely discourage against it It might be different now than it was in the past, but like I remember reading a book. I like stole a book from my parents' room. And it was basically like a Mormon guide to sex, and it said in like a bunch of paragraphs, like it's basically like, thou shalt not, you know, do this. So it's kind of seen as like an unclean behavior, which is like, okay, whatever. Hold on. I've already been in here. What did the skeleton do? Well, we're gonna keep going up and see. Oh, never mind. Oh no. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Actually, you know what, you guys? I'm going to pee. I'll be right back. This is a perfect time. All right, my friends, we're back. Welcome back from ads. QB says, I was talking about a different orifice. But yeah, if I can't breathe because you're sitting on my face, I'd say that counts. Love it. Okay. Go back to my... There we go. Thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget, there's also a... Don't forget, you can forage for mushrooms if you want. I'm gonna try my luck. Let's see. Oh no! I got timed out. I know it can't time me out, but it will time you out if you accidentally get a poisonous mushroom. QB, no! Oh no! Oh my gosh! There's a 30% chance QB's gone. QB is gone for 30 seconds. And is gonna have a miserable time. So there's a 30% chance you could get a poisonous mushroom. And then there's the rest of the percentage of the chance is just getting an edible mushroom. You could also there's a 1% chance of getting a gift sub, a hero dose. Thank you, Chaotic. Welcome back to you as well. Let me see. I'm going to try my luck again. Because QB got timed out. Because he got a poisonous mushroom. Oh dear. The tragedy. The tragedy. I should have explained the terms before. I'm sorry. I should have explained the terms before. I was just like, go forth and forage. See what you find. I didn't warn him about the consequences. Don't use mushrooms for birth control. Hi, Ivan. Hi, Ivan. How's it going? Wait, have you been listening to our conversation? Oh, boy. Can you, though? Wait, that brings up an interesting question. Can you? Ivan's like, oh, I've been listening. I do actually love that ability, Ivan, on Twitch, to just casually listen to people, just lurk there in the darkness. And you don't have any obligation to tell the other person that you've been listening to them. Oh, I've been listening. Interesting. What I'm seeing is that it can interfere with birth control pills. Potentially. Let's see. Let's make sure. Does reishi affect birth control? There's no scientific evidence to suggest that reishi is the stuff that grows on trees, the stuff I made this mycelium sculpture out of. The problem is not a lot of evidence has been... There's not been a lot of research done on mushrooms this far. Like they said in the movie that Eris recommended to me. We don't know shit about fungi. We don't know shit about fungi. We really don't. Hey, but if you want to learn stuff, you should check out Ivan's stream. Just saying. There's something I was gonna ask Ivan about. I forgot. Oh, it was the man who didn't know. No. Okay, we are like 4 hours into the stream. I've completely lost my ability to form coherent thoughts. It was the non-distinguishing fish. Should I look in my history? I'm gonna look in my history. Here, I'm blocking this off so you can't see. I don't want to just reveal my whole search history. Is there no such thing as a fish? Here it is. Here it is. Ivan, what do you think? I was like, I wish Ivan was here, and I want him to weigh in. You don't have to if you're busy. Genuinely. QB says, I'm back. I just had a really intense trip. I dreamed about Dolly Parton throwing it back in an after party where pigs in a blanket were being served on my back. I was on all fours with a leash being held by Samuel L. Jackson. Glad to be back, though. I'm glad you survived. I'm glad you survived. What did you take? You took a Amanita muscaria, didn't you? Oh, dear. Well, I'm glad the poisonous aspects didn't kill you. That sounds very interesting. I don't even know if I should ask. I don't know if I can ask any questions. Hello, Reclusi, welcome. Ivan is our great physicist who's also a great analytic philosopher. Oh yeah, absolutely. Ivan says, I just play one on TV. No, if you go to Ivan's stream, you will know immediately how smart Ivan is. Okay. So, maybe I didn't fundamentally understand what this means. And that's why I navigated away from it. All the things that this doesn't make any sense, because like I thought that everything evolves into everything since the first branch point has been consistently evolving. There's no species that's more evolved than other species. No, I take that back. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that everything's been evolving. It's just like they've been specializing in different things. That's how evolution works. Evolution has to do with the change. When the genes combine in a unique way that creates new characteristics not seen before, and whether that helps the species survive longer or not, that determines whether that characteristic gets to persist over time. Ivan says, I think if you just use one criterion to define species, you'll get into trouble. Like if you want to say clade is a type of animal, then T-Rex is a type of fish and a dinosaur. This is making my brain hurt. Okay, whenever my brain hurts, then we need to return to why is this actually important? That's the important part. That's what I always say. I always tend to ask, like, why is this actually important? Why am I going through all the trouble of banging my head against the wall? Does this serve a purpose? Or is it just like people thinking of absurd thoughts just because they can? Okay, wait. Don't do that. Okay, don't do that. Don't go to Amazon. Can't see what I'm buying. Okay, cladists. Cladistics is an approach to biological classification in which organisms are categorized into groups based on hypotheses of recent common ancestry. Clade can be rejected only if some groupings were explicitly excluded. Evolved from is misleading because in cladistics all descendants stay in the ancestral group. Maybe they're like going, okay, is this understanding correct? That they're going against the idea that like, first the fish evolved, and then from the fish evolved another species, and then from that species evolved another one. And that's not correct. It's like they branched off into different. If you look at the map, it branched off. It didn't go off onto this branch and then branch off again off of that. It all just it just branched off like this. It makes much more sense visually. Oh, okay, wait. So they're saying that at a certain point in the at a certain point, fish evolved, and therefore everything after that is counted as a fish. The same way as all these are counted as an animal, right? Ivan says, maybe I don't understand the whole thing. Yeah, maybe I don't either. That's okay. Chaotic says, I don't know if Camus is still streaming, but I haven't showed up on her channel in a while. Oh. Well, I'm glad you guys are all here and connecting. By the way, if you guys have any philosophy streamers that you'd like to recommend to me that I haven't checked out yet, I would love to. I would love to connect with a lot of people on philosophy Twitch and learn more stuff. Ivan says they seem to be saying everything on any branch of the tree is the kind of animal that has defined that branch. Since land vertebrates evolved from fish, therefore all vertebrates are fish. Why would we say that? Right, because like it formed the lungfish. It formed the lungfish who went onto land, and from there, it just, it just kept going and going and going, further and further. I need to see more diagrams. I need more diagrams. But the diagrams are going to help me. Oh, that doesn't help me. Oh, God. This is reminding me of my biology days. What is the point? Why do we care? Why do we care about this? Hello, Duncan. How's it going? Duncan, we're talking about biology. Or we're trying to. Duncan says, I get all my philosophy stream recommendations here. Well, I'm really glad. I mean, the philosophy community has been so welcoming to me, and I'm so glad about that. They welcomed me with open arms, even though my knowledge of philosophy is very limited. I was expecting something a lot more gate-kept. A lot more gatekeeping, but I really haven't experienced almost any gatekeeping at all. It seems like the philosophy community on Twitch is really just wanting to invite people that are curious and asking questions and questioning why things happen. So I like that. I hope everyone's having a good Friday. Yeah. Let's see. Sorry, I'm reading the comments. Reclusi says, I definitely don't understand the whole thing. Evolution is hard. Evolution is hard. Yes. It's really hard. I remember I had a class where we learned about... We learned actually about everything, almost. All the major characteristics that evolved and when, and like how to, we had these like skeletons and like skulls that we would be able to manipulate and notice. We'd notice the teeth structure, and the structure of certain teeth dictated like what type of food that species was good at eating and stuff. I think it is really fascinating. But yeah, it can be very difficult to understand. And especially because we're living, we live so slowly, right? So we don't see I guess the closest thing we would see to evolution and like natural selection would be like genetically modified food, and like how farmers select for it. We have to be studying things with much shorter life cycles than us. But even then, that's different than evolution as a whole. Yo, my brain. Oh my God, I'm not qualified to speak about this. Anyway, we were taking a mushroom quiz earlier, and it was a BuzzFeed mushroom quiz. I got a pretty good score, but now we've got this really difficult mushroom quiz, and I feel pretty intimidated. Like, for example, what is a slime mold? Is it a single-celled, or this feels like studying biology all over again. Is it a single-celled organism that fused together to form a fruiting body? Is it a type of fungi? Is it a lichen, or is it a multicellular organism? I don't think it's multicellular. I think it's a type of fungi. I would just Google. I'm gonna end up Googling all these answers. I'm not a full-blown mycologist yet, but one day. The other let me show you the BuzzFeed quiz, the BuzzFeed mushroom quiz, because this was fun. This is the quiz I can do, where it asks like, what type of mushroom is this? What type of mushroom is this? What type is this? I'm gonna forage for another one. See what I get. Oh, I can't. Dang it. Even I can only do it once per stream. Chaotic says the thing is that Plantinga wants certainty, and under naturalism it seems that all knowledge is probabilistic and you can't be sure of things. Yeah, I usually think we can trust our minds since survival is often associated with truth, but not always. Ivan says we don't evolve our beliefs. Beliefs have to come from somewhere, and human evolutionary advantage is adapting to new environments within a single lifetime. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I think epigenetics is really cool too. Like the concept of having the previous generation starve, like experience starvation, and then the following generation like has a more difficult time with metabolizing food. I don't know, maybe I could be incorrect about that, but I feel like like the classic example is like the Irish potato famine. For adults living through the famine, starvation and poverty contributed to the continued rise in asylum presentations. Babies in utero during the famine were reported to have accounted for an increase in first admissions when they reached the high... Wait, this is different. The possibility of epigenetic effects as a result of the famine have been discussed as a possible mechanism whereby famine survivors might have passed on experiences of physical and psychological trauma to their children and subsequent generations in a lasting biological way. So it seems like people hypothesize it. I'm not sure how far the evidence goes, but I think it's really interesting. Refly just exposed himself. Wow. You're watching other streamers? How dare you? No, it's okay. I do that all the time. Caught in 4K. Caught in 4K. Do I have anything for that? Do I have a... I don't.
Gatorade.
Would you like some Gatorade for your embarrassment? Okay.
Roses are red. Violets are blue.
I love the dance. I love the dance. Roses are red. Violets are blue. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ivan's always talking about aspirational identity. Well, DJ Khaled, not him only one aspect of him. His confidence is my aspirational identity. His like, I have double music, hold on. I have double music. Turn that off. But like his just like, he does not care what anybody thinks about him. He doesn't care how he looks. He just says what he wants to say, and he believes that everything that comes from his mouth is like is like the most wise and profound things that can ever be uttered. And I don't know. I want that. Okay, wait. I've already been this way. I don't think I need to go this way anymore. I seriously don't think I need to go this way. I'm gonna get these gems though. Unfortunately, I'm unable to comment on a lot of what's being discussed. We assume causality due to psychological habit. I'm pretty much aligned with Hume and Russell on these two things. Reclusi departs strongly as it pertains to causation. I'm very anti-Hume. Woo, hoo, hoo, hoo. That goes beyond my capabilities. But I'm glad you guys are having fun. That's all that matters. That is all that matters. Okay, I'm gonna exit the cave. We're going out. Oh, I just did it again. I was licking my lips. Okay, we're putting on the cream. It's not happening. Anti-lip cream. Activate. It doesn't taste very good. I know, Refly, I know. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Okay. I'm not doing it. Rubbing my lips together is allowed. But licking is absolutely banned. I'll ban myself if I have to. Okay. Welcome back, Orange. Tiger milk tea. Ooh, I hope you enjoy. Delicious. How is it going, my friend? Welcome back. I'm gonna exit. Milking tigers someday. Yeah. A lot of tigers had to be milked for that, so you better enjoy it. Okay. I think what I need to do is find a way to blast open that grate down there. So I need to find some dynamite. Where can I find it? Up here? Okay. I want to go back to the original claim being made. See if I have anything to say about it. We don't evolve our beliefs. Beliefs have to come from somewhere. I think there's a lot of interesting questions to be raised. Such as how and why. Ivan says, maybe I'll talk about Plantinga's terrible argument on Saturday. Oh yeah, sure. I mean, if it's not too much of a diversion, a diversion from your normal stuff. I'd be interested to learn about what it is. That's a good question, Orange. I'm not sure. Oh wait, so this is the drain that I need to pull. Okay, I need to find something to pull the drain stopper off. Okay, thanks for being here, Refly. It's so nice to see you. Refly, as far as you're concerned, we finished the game. We did. You saw the credits. The credits were rolled. This is just the epilogue. Sleep well. I might also call it quits without finishing this epilogue. Because I saw the credits. Good night, fellow atheists. Oh my god, video game. I know, Chozo, I'm relapsing. I'm sorry. Sorry to disappoint. No yapping today. Yapping. We're just locking in on this very important video game. It's simply because I want to finish one thing. I would like to finish one thing in my life. If not, I will actually go insane. Should get up and go to work. Okay, well, have a, oh, you're working on Saturday? Well, have a good time at work. Thanks for stopping by. And also thanks for sharing that, that news article in my Discord. That was very interesting. It was a great thing to wake up to. It's like, ooh, mushrooms. Mushrooms are very exciting. I need a cross. Please don't fall off. I have to assemble 3 new motorized office desks. Good luck. How much more difficult is it than assembling IKEA furniture? Probably a lot more. The ones with adjustable height. I have one of those. I actually never use it, but I could if I wanted to. I thought about using it for like a walking stream. I'll put my walking pad down and then raise the level. Duncan says, I did that last year, put 3 desks together the same weekend. That can be stressful. Ooh, congratulations, Chozo. I hope you enjoy the neurogenesis effects of the lion's mane. It helps you grow new neurons. Orange says, because all these woke software engineers want personalized keyboard heights. How dare they care about their fitness and not sitting in the same spot for 8 hours. Damn these woke software engineers. That's funny. You are funny. Okay, where do I take this? Do I take it out here? Maybe I take it out here. I feel like this is the cave, though. Oh, no, it's not. See, look, I lost the thing. Okay, that was not the solution. Oh my god, I lost it. Oh, it's all the way back up here. I can't believe this. Oh, I need to put it right there, next to the shrine. I knew that. Well, today we're talking about completion, so... Completion is very important. Sometimes all the weight of like not completing things can add up and add up and add up. And I think the solution to that is like maybe just start with completing something really small, like doing the laundry, or like making dinner, or like completing a game. I'm somebody who tends to attach all of my psychological needs on one thing. I'm like, this is gonna fix me. This is gonna fix everything. And so today the conclusion I've made is that finishing this game will provide me with mental clarity. That's crazy. Are you telling me I'm in a different area? Oh my god. What? Okay, so I was joking about that whole Act 1 and Act 2 thing. Turns out we're actually in Act 2. Huh. This game always surprises me. The liminal woods. Liminal. I actually really do enjoy the liminal game. Oh, I'm super excited for the new, for the A24 movie to come out about the back rooms. Do you guys like back rooms games? I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm not contributing to this side philosophical conversation. I just simply don't understand what's being discussed. I'm not ignoring you, I swear. But yeah, I love watching, I don't play those games, but I do love watching other people play them. What is this? Something is missing here. Oh, I clicked that again. Okay, what do we need? We need a key. So we need a key and something to put in there. Cool. This is crazy. I wonder why they did a whole credit section if they had this much content left over. I mean, I will admit, I haven't for a long time experienced a game that develops as organically as this one over time. Where it's like you genuinely don't know how close you are to the end. You just kind of keep discovering a new area and a new area and a new area. Chaotic says, I think my favorite historical philosophers are Hume, Kant, and Schopenhauer. Oh, Schopenhauer is the guy with this crazy hair. I know what he looks like now. My favorite contemporary ones are David Benatar, Galen's. Cool. Well, I always love people who are searching for their own meaning. I think that's great. As long as you find it. It might be different than mine. It might be different than my meaning that I find. But if it works for you, then that's great. Oh, I need a, oh, okay. I can go here. Going underwater. I will say I am grateful for yesterday. Yesterday I had the feeling that I was waiting for a really long time from reading philosophical works. Although it never strikes me where I expect it to. Like, and the feeling I'm referring to is a what? It's like a mind-blowing or like surprising feeling. And that was when I learned that Oppenheimer quoted the Bhagavad Gita. It could be something as simple as that. That kind of thing surprises me. It's not usually what is said by the philosophers that surprise me. It's usually like the context in which people say certain things. I guess it just really surprised me because I thought that, because it kind of like, here's what surprises me is when my previous expectations are shattered, or when my previous worldview is shattered or challenged in a surprising way, or in like I don't know, it takes a lot to get me to change my mind. I literally had to chemically force my mind to change. And I still have to do that regularly. Because otherwise it's just very rigid. So, because I'll get set on something and I'll be like, I'll reach this conclusion. Thanks for being here, Ivan. I'll see ya. See you next time. I hope to be able to make your next stream. But yeah. Reclusi said this. Hume remains central and important for a lot of philosophers. I'm not one of them, but I understand the appeal. Maybe I should check out Hume then. Maybe one day. Oh, okay. These are all the things that I need. I need I need like a dynamite or something to blow them up. All right. So the irony is not lost on me, but I think that we might have to conclude for today, even though we didn't actually finish. We did finish the game. We got to the credits. So all this other stuff is just extra. Okay. But I'm feeling kind of tired. Let me see if there's anybody I can read. But thank you guys all for spending time here. It's been fun. Oh, Eclecte is streaming. Oh, we're gonna have to raid her.
Sign off for the day.
Oh, she just said she was gonna turn. Never mind. She just said she was gonna stop streaming. Just kidding. Who else could I raid? I actually don't have anybody else. Oops. Alright. Well, I'll see you guys all next time. I think I might not raid today, but I hope you have a good weekend. I'll see you next time. Hopefully with some fun stuff. Oh, we're gonna be doing the charity streaming next week. Gonna be raising money for Lifting Hands International, which is an organization that helps refugees and immigrants move into their new homes for my birthday. So, because next week is my birthday week, So I'm excited about that. Yeah, I think it'll be really fun. So I think I'll have like a special little game that people can play if they do decide to donate, as like a little incentive. I don't know, we'll see. But okay, see you. Bye bye.